So let's take a look into a real PE file from Windows. Okay, so for that we will be using PEBear, and PEBear was developed by Hasherizadeh. She's a malware hunter and reverse engineer, and she creates really interesting, really cool tools, and PEBear is one of them. So let's load some PE file, and let's make it as Windows System32. Let's load calc. Okay, so calc, open. So on the left side you have some information about the headers. So DOS header, some anti-headers, section headers, and more about sections. On the right side you can get more detailed information about the specific sections or headers. So for example, optional header, there's a lot of information here. Let's go to section headers. So we have 6 different sections in calc. Okay, it's text, RData, data, PData, resources, and relog or relocations. So text contains executable code. RData is read-only data. Data contains more or less application or module global variables. Okay, PData is information about exceptions. Resources, it is in a very interesting section from our perspective. Let's go to resources tab and scroll down. So resources is a section which is it can contain different, so to speak, objects. Okay, so it can be pictures, it can be icons, it can be manifest files, as you can see here. You can even see the information contained in the manifest file. It can be even other PE files, so other DLLs or other exe files. Okay, and this brings really interesting options for malware developer, but we will get back to it later. Relog is a section containing relocation information. So basically it means that it allows the Windows loader to safely load the module, like a DLL or an exe file, into the memory with randomized address space. So from this part, what I want you to remember is that there are 3 the most important sections for us. Okay, this is text, data, and resources. Now, if you don't have PEBear on at hand, but you have installed Visual Studio, you can use a command line tool called dumpbin. And dumpbin, you can view various information about files or PE files. So if you go, if you give it a headers option and a path to our binary.exe, it will print out all the metadata from this specific PE file. So yeah, it's a header, some file header values, like 64-bit. It's a 64-bit application. Yeah, it's a GUI. It's a GUI application. Okay, so a graphical user interface, some information about directories, export. There is no export because it's a ordinary binary. If it was the library, like a DLL, it probably would contain some export directory as well. And then you can see our sections. So we have text section, our data or read-only data, some data section, and so on, resources, etc. So this is how you can visualize, or how you can check the information about the PE files.